Why would you go from 1.4 if you spend the extra 50% more on the lens and use 1.8? And I mean, of talking about the lens, as I talked, I'm portrait photographer, so I take portraits. So basically I use 35, 105 millimeter. Right now I had 85 millimeter 1.8. Then I switched to 105 millimeter 1.4, which is my must-go lens, everyday lens what I use. It creates fairy tale photos, fairy tale. I promise you guys. So, what I wanted to say is, I had this mistake thinking of 1.4 is the dream lens, it's actually, when I got it, what I did, every picture I took, I had on 1.4. Every picture I took was in 1.4 aperture. Because if I bought 1.4, then I'm gonna use all the time 1.4. But guys, you understand, 1.4 is the widest which you can open your lens. So basically, if you have low light situation and your shutter speed is too low, which you need to have double at least, considering the millimeters. So basically, if you have 105, you need to have 210 shutter speed minimum to get sharp photo. But if you use 1.8, which is the double, it's gonna be 2 times sharper than 1.4, because every lens which you buy is basically, if you buy 1.8 lens, if you're gonna shoot on 1.8, there's more possibility you're gonna have blurry photos, because you need to have the camera still, you need to have the right ISO, you need to have the right shutter speed, so you need to think about it all the time. So that was my biggest mistake of maybe 5 years or 4 years. I was so happy with this 1.4, 1.8, and I understand it's same for you as well. Why would you go from 1.4 if you spend the extra 50% more on the lens and use 1.8? It doesn't make sense, right?